Hey cruisers, welcome to Mazatlan. It is so hot here today. I mean, we're talking balmy, but I will say it's absolutely gorgeous and so green here in Mazatlan. Pulling in this morning, I was just amazed at how lush and beautiful it looked. That might be because it's the rainy season. We're cruising in September, and usually we're here in more of the winter months, but my goodness, it was gorgeous. So this is our second port stop. Yesterday we were actually in Puerto Vallarta, and we didn't get off the ship. We're actually not planning on getting off the ship at all on this cruise. We're going to enjoy all the ship has to offer. And honestly, I didn't see a whole lot of bubble excursions that were of interest to us. Bubble tours, bubble excursions are for families and guests that are traveling with unvaccinated people or children, and that's our situation for our child. So we just opted to stay on the ship, save the money, spend the money on all the great dining venues here on the ship. But I am going to tell you about what we did yesterday while we were in Puerto Vallarta, because there's so much, and I'm really excited to share all the awesome footage that we got yesterday. So I took a little trip to the thermal suite and relaxed in the hot tub. I enjoyed the steam rooms. It was really, really nice. And while I was enjoying my spa time, the boys took their cameras and went out all around the ship and explored. They saw the beautiful atrium with the gorgeous LED type thing. I can't remember what it's called. They went and saw Carnival Kitchen, which is where you can take cooking classes, like make your own pasta classes, tailgate classes, all kinds of different things. What's really interesting, what we learned when the boys were there yesterday, is that they're also holding the chef's table there right now. So instead of the chef's table being in the galley for safety reasons, which totally makes sense, they're hosting the chef's table, which is a very nice premium dinner and wine pairing right there in Carnival Kitchen. Isn't that super interesting? So what else did we do? I made myself a little list so I didn't forget. We had a wonderful dinner, by the way, in the main dining room. It was really quiet in there, so we got to spend a little extra time with our dining stewards, and I had the most amazing Indian vegetarian dish I have ever had on a cruise ship. It was absolutely exceptional. Now, my son had a beef tenderloin that was really good, like fork tender meat, and my husband had the salmon cake. And for our dinner, we had the bitter and blanc, which is a souffle, and the signature Carnival warm chocolate melting cake. So many yummy things there for dinner. Now, after dinner, because we got done with dinner early, we're like, let's go explore some more. Let's do this. And you guys, we went out on a night walk, and we found the coolest place. So we found this spot called the Clubhouse, which is back in the sports square, but it's indoors and it's air conditioning. It's air conditioned, and when you're inside, you can play ping pong, you can play foosball, or you can play body pool. You literally play billiards by kicking the balls into the pockets, and it is so much fun. So we played a family game of that, and then we continued to walk around and we played regular pool out in the sports square at night. We also walked around and got our step count up, and it was just gorgeous. It was so beautiful. It was a really nice night walk. Then we stopped by the arcade and let Junior get his arcade games in. Of course, I had to play some skee ball. We played this really fun game where you hit down the clowns, and we had a blast with that. The whole family did. We kind of played two at a time, and you get extra points for hitting the clowns with the red faces. So that was really, really great. Then we kind of closed off our night with a stop by the Alchemy Bar, and I tried a new drink yesterday. I tried the Alchemist Sidecar, which I cannot recommend highly enough. If you're following along on our daily blogs, so our website articles, reviews, photos about this trip, you're going to see a picture of that, and I'll also tell you what's in it. So I'll link to that down below. Definitely make sure you're following cruisetipstv.com, where we're doing daily trip reports. So what are we doing today in Mazatlan? Well, we already mentioned we're staying on the ship. We're going to have some fun, wet and wild, outdoor type fun. And then tonight we have reservations at Gigi's Asian Kitchen. I'm not sure if we're going to keep those reservations, but it's really fun to think that the day is just wide open and we don't have any plans. So we're going to go get everybody else changed into their swimwear. I'm changed into my swimwear already. Apply some sunscreen and go enjoy all the outdoor fun the ship has to offer, and then duck inside to some air conditioning, because woo, my goodness, it is humid today. So here we go. All right, first things first. The laundry is piling up It's been so hot. We've been getting so sweaty. We need to do some laundry. Fun fact for you. We are on deck 14. The closest laundry, if you're staying in a spa cabin, is actually down on 9. No big deal at all. But that is where we're headed right now to check out the laundry on deck 9 midship. It's not even on here.
Unless it's that.
So the laundry on deck 9 is not on the deck plans. We just had to kind of wing it, but it's midship right here. And we're going in.
And they were perfect.
Hello. Okay. Just tap your card up here. It's $3.50 per wash load and $3.50 per dry load. We brought our own detergent, so we're saving what, $2? $2. All right. There it goes. I chose the normal warm cycle. There's actually quite a few choices in here. Not too shabby. All right, so we'll be back in what, 30 minutes? Laundry is in the dryer and Junior and I are gonna go hit the water slides. It's really nice out there. Still super hot and muggy, but there's not a lot of people, so we're gonna go enjoy red fun and blue fun. Let's do it. This is the way to stay cool on a port day. So red fun is the raft slide, which is really fun. It gets a little toasty inside the tube. Blue fun is really super speedy, fast. I recommend going down without a rash guard if you can. As little clothing as possible. Stay decent, of course, but it's zippy, super zippy. So I'm gonna go do blue fun now. Red fun and blue fun. Let's do this. All right, we're water slided out, so we're taking a little breather. Junior's getting one more run in. But I just want to say, there's a really nice little seating area just down at the base of the water slides. And this whole week, one thing I've noticed is that parents and grandparents can just kind of relax here in the shade or the sun and watch the kids. It's really, really nice to have a place where you have like full visibility. I totally appreciate that as a parent, and you can tell that everybody's really taking advantage of it. Couple of things. I took a little video of the height and weight requirements for the red and blue slides, and I want to go over that really quickly. I'll be super quick with this. There is a weight limit on both slides of 265 pounds. For the, oh, there went the bucket. For the red slide and the blue slide, there are 2 different height requirements. We're just going to show those to you really quickly so there's no confusion. One of them is 42 inches, one is 48. I am starving, so we're going to go and find some lunch. Lots of choices today. We're sailing away from Mazatlan right now. That happened really fast. It's about 10 minutes to 6, and we heard the all aboard horns blowing around, I'd say 5:15 or so. This is really exciting. We're off to Cabo tomorrow. So let's back up a little bit and fill you in on what we did since last time we talked. We went and did kind of an interesting hybrid lunch. We wanted a few different things for lunch. I really wanted a lobster roll from the Seafood Shack, which is located completely aft by the Tides Bar. And we also wanted like salad bar buffet food. So what we did is we went to the buffet, got our salad bar, and then I went out back and grabbed my lobster roll. It was $12 for the lobster roll. You can also get a lobster BLT. You can get all kinds of fried combinations. You can get crab, lobster. They even had branzino back there today. A couple of different things at market price in addition. And they even had, I think there were crab cake sliders. There's lots of choices. I need more time to try all of this stuff. I feel like the cruise is slipping away from me and I don't know how I'm gonna eat everything at the Seafood Shack. All right, I digress. The lobster roll was really good. Too much bread. Didn't need all the bread, so I like ate the top of the bread and then left the bottom of it, but it was excellent with a salad. And a little tip for you if you're getting the lobster roll, grab a couple wedges of lemon, and if you like spice, some Tabasco, and put lemon and Tabasco on top. It makes it all the better. So that was great. And then after we had our little hybrid lunch, we went for a swim. at the Tides pool, which is the aft pool. It was really refreshing and nice. There were a few people back there, but it wasn't super crowded. And Mr. Cruise Tips TV and I were thirsty, so we got a few refreshments. He got a Diet Pepsi. They have Pepsi products on the ship, by the way. And I was just really craving a Cosmo. So I got a Cosmo made with Grey Goose, and we had a nice little dip in the pool. Junior and I went in the hot tub for just a couple of minutes, and then we came back to the room and kind of rested a little bit, regrouped, and we're getting ready to go out and just kind of wing it for dinner. We were going to go to Gigi tonight, but we decided to cancel our reservation because I'm really interested in seeing if we can just walk into Bonsai. Bonsai has teppanyaki. We have a reservation on the last night for that, so we're not doing that tonight. But they also have a sushi bar. I actually don't like raw fish, but I absolutely love Japanese food. And when I was looking at the menu, I saw that they have an omakase meal, which is where you pay a flat price. In this case, for 2 people, it's $22. And for 1 person, it's $15. And what you do is just let the chef bring you whatever. And we had a really good experience doing that at Atlantis in the Bahamas. So I'm kind of curious if that might be more fun for us than going to Gigi. It's hard because I feel like you could be on the ship for a whole week and not really have time to try everything. You really need a good solid 2 weeks. So we're getting ready to go do that. Also, the mega deck party is tonight at 10:30. We hope to hit that, and we might even be able to make it to a show tonight around 9:30. So we're trying to cram a lot into this day. There's actually one more thing I want to share with you all before we go get started on our next little bit of fun, and that is that there have been some really awesome specials in the spa. You can tap and pause right now if you want to see this, but more importantly, I'm going to tell you what it says. So yesterday and today, on the port days, the spa is offering port day specials. Not a thing in the past. They have a nice piece of paper to show you what it's all about, which I love because everything being digital these days, it's like sometimes I miss just picking up a piece of paper and looking at it. They're offering these up at the spa. If you go up there, they'll give you the special paper. So here's a couple of things that you can take advantage of, and these really are reduced prices because I heard about the original prices on embarkation day, and these are better. So they have a special called the Perfect Day, and you get 75-minute treatment for $229. And here's what it includes: full body massage, energizing eye treatment, an LMS facial, foot and ankle massage, and a scalp massage. So basically what you're getting for this is a facial and a full body massage. You can add hot stones or a bamboo stick for $20. The bamboo massager, we learned on our spa tour on day 1, is a real deep tissue massage. So if you like deep tissue, ask for the bamboo. They have a second special called the Fire and Ice Manicure and Pedicure. And it looks like what they've done is think that they've reduced the price of the manicure, 45 minutes to $69, and that has an ice hot massage on the lower arms. And then the pedicure is 60 minutes for $79, and that has a massage on the lower leg. So just a little tip for you, if you're cruising on Panorama, they do still have port day specials, which is so wonderful. And the spa here is really great. Another thing I want to mention is if you're the type of person who doesn't want to buy anything extra or be upsold to when you go to the spa, you can be vocal about that. Here on Carnival Panorama, they will offer you product and they will offer you additional treatments in your treatment. Personally, I find that I prefer just to kind of relax a little bit and maybe not focus on buying product. And if I want to buy something, I'll let them know. So just know that you can tell the front desk or you can tell your treatment provider, hey, I just kind of want to enjoy my massage today. I don't want to buy anything extra. And it's so easy to do it politely and kindly. It doesn't have to be an uncomfortable situation, but it might make it a little easier for you just to enjoy your massage. And then if you want to buy another treatment, or if you want to shop for something, you can do it a little bit later. So it's just a little tip for you today. Oh, another great thing. We had the opportunity today to pop down to the Family Harbor area. We got to see the Family Harbor Lounge and a Family Harbor Suite. We're going to do separate tours on those in another video, so you'll have to look for those a little bit later, but I just want to let you know that if you are a family of 4 or 5, or even 3, a Family Harbor Suite could be for you. The rooms are incredibly spacious, and they have 2 bathrooms, one of them with a bathtub. Enough said, right? Like, incredible stuff. So I know I just went on and on and on. Let's go enjoy the sunset. Let's go seek out some dinner, check out the mega deck party, and we'll check back in with you in a bit. Okay, I'm making a declaration. Bonsai Sushi is my favorite restaurant on this ship. Okay, we loved the steakhouse on night 1. I still love Fahrenheit 555, but that completely blew us away, exceeded expectations. It was unreal. So we went in there with the intention of perhaps trying the omakase, which is like the chef's choice, but then they said that it includes raw fish and it's a set 4-course meal, so it wasn't really customized, so we just went for it. So what happens when you sit down is you get a menu and you get a little pencil and you get to pick what you want. And so we all kind of made our selections, and the waitress came over and she's like, okay, this is too much food for you, which I truly respect that, because the prices were so inexpensive and reasonable that I think we all thought we were going to end up with these really small plates and small portions. So we kind of took off one of the rolls and the food came, and we were absolutely astounded at the quality and the portions and the taste. And the service is great. You leave feeling like you're making friends. So what I did is I went into my folio on the Carnival Hub app and took a look at all the prices for every individual item that I just paid for. And I'll tell you that for all of the food that we had, which was an enormous amount, we paid $57.82, and that is with the tip. Let me tell you about some of the prices of these menu items. You will not even believe this. The shrimp tempura was $7. Chicken katsu, which is like a breaded chicken cutlet, was $5. Green salad for my husband and I, $2 each. A California roll, $5. The desserts, which were tempura green tea ice cream, which is basically deep fried green tea ice cream, $2 each. Edamame, $2. A giant bowl, a beautiful giant bowl of ramen with chicken for our son, $7. Teriyaki steak for our son, which we thought was a small plate. It was like an actual steak, $8. Unbelievable value. So if we go back again, we're cutting the amount of food we ordered in half. I'll probably just get a salad and a bowl of ramen, or a salad and a salad and a roll. That's enough. It is so good and so fun. We fell in love with it to the point where we might even cancel our bonsai reservation, the teppanyaki reservation for the last night, and just go there. So good. So yeah, absolutely exceeded expectations. Okay, now I want to tell you about the cocktails. I made a note of the menu here for the cocktails, and they do have special, what could I call it? They basically have like a special cocktail menu just for this restaurant. They have sake sangria, a bonsai bellini, something called the geisha, and then they have the sake tini. I went ahead and got the sake tini, and I'm going to go ahead and call that my drink of the day because it was exceptionally good. It's Tito's vodka, sake, and coconut water. But you could also get the sake sangria, which is sake, Patron citronage, pineapple juice, Sierra mist, and fresh fruit. You can get the bonsai bellini, which is Saint Germain, lychee syrup, and sparkling wine, or the geisha, which is absolute citron vodka, pomegranate liqueur, agave nectar, and fresh lime juice. Of course, they also have Japanese beer, wine, sake, and they have a few other things too. So, it was so fun and so good. It is currently 8:22 p.m. I think we might be petering out a little bit for the show. So we're going to go back to the room and we're going to change clothes and get ready for the mega deck party. What we learned today is that the mega deck party is synonymous with the party where everyone goes and wears white clothes. Some people call it white night. Some people call it the white deck party, whatever you want to call it. It's called basically the mega deck party. And it's at 10:30 p.m. tonight. It's Mazatlan night for us because our itinerary has been reversed, but blown away by bonsai. So good. does it again with an awesome deck party. That was so fun. Cruise director Lee Mason was totally bringing it. It was great. So they taught us a few new line dances tonight that I did not know. I have never actually done before. That was really great. There were so many people out there, but I will say not as many as were out for the 80s night. I think people were probably just a little bit tired from being on shore today. Most likely that's what it was, because it's been a couple of port days and people are probably exhausted, and it doesn't start until about 10:30. So it's about 11:15 right now, and the party is still going. Last two songs, Cupid Shuffle and Wobble. We didn't quite make it to the Cupid Shuffle and the Wobble, but it was still really awesome. It's really warm out there. Everybody was sweating, but having a great time. So pack some white clothes for your Carnival cruise and have a blast with the mega deck party. Dress that I have on, I'll give you a little spin here and show you what it looks like. I got this on Amazon for probably less than $25 if it's still available. I will link to it in the description of this video because it is fun to just get something inexpensive to wear. The boys are dressed in some white clothes too. They're looking so handsome tonight. It was a great day. No regrets at all about not getting off the ship. It was really so much fun just to explore, to try new things, and I would say the highlight of today really had to be bonsai teppanyaki. I'm sorry, bonsai sushi. We haven't gone to teppanyaki yet. It was so good, totally exceeded our expectations, and we're still talking about it this evening. So tomorrow is our last port day. We're going to be in Cabo San Lucas. Everybody is getting off the ship at about 6:30 a.m. tomorrow, but we're gonna stay on. It's a short day, 6:30 to about 2:30 for everyone who's getting off. Actually, I take that back. I think they shortened it. I think it's 6:30 off the ship, and 1 o'clock is the last tender. Yeah, it is. But we're just going to enjoy some ship time and go check out some more dining options, try to get lots of exercise, soak up a little bit of sun, and make the most of it. And then the last day is our sea day back home. Thank you so much for following along today. We're going to also link to our daily blogs on our website in the description of this video. Until next time, we'll see you on the high seas.